Welcome to TECHCO. My name is Carlos Duran. I want to thank you guys for coming through one of our guided tours. We're located in Anaheim, California, 3125 East Coronado. So with that being said, I'll take you through the building and show you what we got. Inside the building, we actually have two companies in one building. We have Concourse Motor Cars. I'll show you that a little later. And then we have TECHCO, which is basically majority engineering and then sales support to back up that with our new twin-screw supercharger. Back in here is our engineering staff. So we have anyone from design engineer, electrical engineer, some of the sales staff's up in his office as well, chief engineer, VP of engineering, and a lot of the heritage from Celine for the past 10, 15 years in design, development, production of all those cars for that time are all here now at TECHCO. What you guys will all see is a lot of the offices are named out of famous race courses, race events, other facility places out there like that. When they came in here, they actually named every single room after a famous race course or event, which is pretty cool. That just shows you the passion these guys had with their racing heritage. That's the first thing they did when they came in here. Right out here is the TECHCO Performance Installation Center. So as you can see, we work on Dodge Challengers, Chargers, Corvettes, Mustangs, from installation, personalization, service, upgrades, oil changes, maintenance. So TECHCO is basically the one-stop shop for those platforms for the Dodge, the Ford, the GM. We have a full chassis dyno. As we get into the machine shop, the whole fabrication, engineering, and supporting staff from Celine, who built the S7 and all the race cars, are here at TECHCO. So these machines here actually make everything in-house. Right here you see a raw, built aluminum piece, comes in through our machine, through the fab shop. Each piece is cut out and lasered, goes into our machine, CNC machine here, and these are going to be our crank pulleys for our high horsepower kits, which everyone has been waiting for probably about a month and a half. So we're glad to get these balls rolling out the door. See some of our supercharger screws. In previous interviews we did, we got supercharged screws here that come raw, that are pressed. They get put into the machine over here, and the final product comes out with the screws. Right now we're making these total time combined for a male and a female rotor about 5.5 hours. We actually just purchased a new Haas machine. Once this machine's up, we will be making superchargers every 10 minutes. So our whole theme is, if it's not fun for the customer, then we're in the wrong business. If the customer has to wait for our supercharged product, we're in the wrong business. So we're going to build fun product, and we're going to build a performance application that can suit anyone's needs. We just got our engine room signed off. It's 5,000 square foot. So they're just now getting everything set up, from how the supercharger is going to be built, how the engine program is going to be built, and it's all going to be done in here. I would say within probably 2 weeks' time, it will be fully set up to run engines out of here and superchargers out here. More than likely, probably at about 5 a day. Our owner of TECHCO was owner of the 2 Orca cars that raced overseas in the Le Mans class. He got those back. So you can see here we got the race rigs, which he will be racing probably in 2009. He'll probably do like a half-year stint. So what you've seen so far is the TECHCO staff, the engineering, the sales, the personalization center, the fabrication shop, the manufacturing plant. So everything's made in-house, so we control our own destiny. Backorder isn't going to be an option on our core product for engines and performance. And what we do here is continuously work on better improving our product, get out to market as quickly as possible. April 1st of 2009 at the Irvine Spectrum, TECHCO and Concourse Motor Cars, which will be opening up their Concourse Motor Cars store. So that's a little mock-up what the store is going to look like. There'll be high-end exotic cars in there, S7s. People could consign their vehicles to be sold, and people could come in there as well to sell their cars. So over here is the Concourse side. What Concourse is more of like a storage facility for people who want to store their vehicles, or someone who wants to call, hey Carlos, can you find me this GT 402R Roush car, sell it for me. Are looking so I can find it, sell it for them, and here come and purchase it. Or someone could say, here, take my vehicle and go sell it for me. So what you see here is a lot of high-end cars that are owned by certain individuals that either want us to store it, sell it for them, or service it for them. Right over here is where you see the actual S7 race cars that are racing in Le Mans. You got the 55 TECHCO car now, and then you got the 54 Matmuth car. Matmuth car we're actually selling to anyone who wants to race it. The 55 car is the one we're going to be racing this year. This is his personal car, which is the only true street S7 documented over 1,000 horsepower. And you come on this side, we're continuing with the Concourse Motor Cars theme. They're also an event center, so anyone who wants to have a wedding, a banquet, hang out, could come to the Concourse Motor Cars side event center. This in here, in about a month, is going to feature all the races. There'll be NASCAR races, F1 races, but also if someone wants to come in here for like Sunday football, hang out with the kids, or whatnot, this should be the event theme in here. So it's not just automotive. It's more of an automotive lifestyle, but for everyone, so it could be anything in between. In here is actually the Concourse Event Center. So if someone wanted to have parties in here, meet and greets, car shows, meetings, will all be done in this area as well. So it's a quick little rundown of the TECHCO facility / Concourse Motor Car facility. You can see there's a lot here that we're trying to get up and running. But the main thing is, if it's not fun for the customer, then there's no point in doing it. A lot of the stuff here, as far as the car show theme and the event center themes, are free to the public. We'll probably have it every third Saturday every month, and then people can come here, check it out, and see what we got. So I want to thank you all for coming, and come by in real lifetime and I'll give you a tour. My name's Carlos.